Greetings, Beaverkin. I'm KatherineOfSky, and I welcome you back to Timberborn. We have so many nice things going on, and I just wanted to thank you for coming along with the journey. Thank you all to my patrons and supporters, channel members, people who send random, lovely PayPal things to me. Thank you so very much. You are so kind, and I am grateful for you every single day. I literally think about you every day. Y'all are so great. Today we open up with a wonderful excerpt from that Sloan McTeera found, an excerpt from the Gnawington Gazette article. Gnawington citizens are pleased with the introduction of the printing press to the region. Many citizens are thrilled at the prospect of more books produced at a district discount compared to those available either by woodcut printings or paw-transcribed editions. The regional newspapers are also expecting an increase of circulation at a reduced cost per issue compared to existing methods. Not all citizens are thrilled, however. Members of the Scribes Guild have expressed concern over what this means to their livelihood. Many of our members have worked their paws to the bone for cycles, transcribing texts and articles for dissemination. And now all of that will be for nothing? And what of the artistry of our books or those skills? They may disappear within a generation. What will we do? Become baristas at one of the many cafes that have been opened? Another surprising source of discontent is from the former students of the former Gnawington Institute of Technology and the former Scrap Farmington Research Institute, who feel this is a step in the right direction, but far too late. If I had access to cheap printed text when I was in my studies at GIT, it would have been so much more affordable, complained Forrest Paddletail, PhD, a hauler in Wheeling Dam. Thank you very much for that information. We really appreciate this very, very much. And now we hop back over to Ruins Deep, where we are going to talk, or actually we have another page from the Journal of an Unnamed Beaver. I have been working on copying and translating these books for a great many cycles now. I have been back and forth to the building where I first found them multiple times, scrounging for every last scrap I could get my paws on. I do not regret the time spent, but I am afraid I must leave work to those who might come after me. I do not have the mental fortitude to continue this work. It all started relatively innocently. The books pertaining to learning the language were simple and enjoyable, but as I continued, I now see why humans are no longer a part of this world. Such graphic depictions of death and destruction, of wars and brutality, of subterfuge and betrayal. Little of what I found could be considered good. It was there, don't get me wrong. According to these texts, a great number of humans were generally good and helpful to one another. And they described places of great beauty, but all of that was eclipsed by the sheer devastation that they wrought upon themselves. I can no longer bring myself to finish what I have started. Nightmares plague my dreams, vivid imaginings of the conflicts described. In a way, I wish I had never begun this project, but I do not regret my work. To those who come after me, I hope you can learn from what I have translated, so that these things may never come to pass again. I will preserve my work so that you might continue where I left off, but I cannot continue. It's too much. Excerpt from the Journal of the Nameless Beaver. As Mayor Jux finished reading the latest page of the world-famous journal, he thought back to a finding from the historical scrap site in Scrap Farmington. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. He found himself pondering if the river for the good humans turned dry or if they ran out of potatoes by accident. He took comfort in knowing that beavers are not humans. He wanted to tell the nameless beaver that he was grateful for him, not just for his work, but for being a fellow beaver. Thank you so much for that information. We rely upon these wonderful texts to keep us going, and I very much appreciate them, as does the rest of the community. Very important stuff. And speaking of important stuff, we have almost finished this reservoir. The other corner is completely done here. This is the only corner left. Now, the question is, do we fill this reservoir or do we fill the decorative reservoir over here? I don't know. What we can do, though, is somebody had the idea of prioritizing the first 2 layers here. I think that's a pretty decent idea. I was kind of like, I don't know. But I think it'll work. I think it's going to be okay. Let's just do that. You know, it can't hurt. And what we can do is get our... Let's just do this as well. Okay, there we go. What we can do is get this... whatever this is called, a path. That is what word we're searching for today. Oh my god. Okay, let's get a path down there. I think this should reach potentially, maybe, if we just put it alongside here. I don't know about this side. That might be a bit iffy. Let's see. We definitely need stairs here, though. That was correct. There we go. All right. So those will also go up. So this is going to be okay. Or I don't know if it's going to be okay, actually. This might need to be connected to the side instead. I think we need to do that. Because the thing is they can't, if they build from above, they have to have staircases down onto the thing. So they have to build this kind of from the bottom. If we want to just get a couple of levels in. I don't know if this is going to be worth it, but it's okay. We can do fun projects now. Oh, this is fun. All right, there's a tree here. Darn it, tree. Why? Help. All right. This thing can actually move. I think this is part of our problem, is it's not in the right area here. So let's delete this. And I'm going to put this lumberjack flag over here instead, I think. Maybe that would help. Yeah. Okay. Shove that in there. We'll also add bushes to here. In any case, we still need to plant all these bushes. So that's a thing that we can keep on doing. We could plant bushes around here as well. Maybe we make this a little bit of a decorative area. We'll put some benches or something when we have some sunlight to see with. We'll go ahead and put the cut tree marker. Well, this would help as well if we get the cut tree markers going on here. Yay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, so that should happen. Yay. Okay, so we're filling. Yeah, we're filling. We're doing stuff. All right, so that's a thing. Now, I did have a suggestion in Discord today that suggested that maybe the reason that this isn't working as well as we want is because this is only a 1 wide gap. Now, I'll probably annoy the heck out of the beavers if I make it a 2 wide gap, but we'll try it anyway, shall we? Is this a 2 height one? It is. It's a 2 height thingy-majingy. So we're going to need to destroy this entire level of farmland, which I'm not that crazy about doing. I guess I could do this one, but then I'd have to move the distribution center, and that's... I don't wanna. But maybe I should. It would be a straighter path as well. All right. Okay, it'll be fine. We'll, do they actually need any of this stuff? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? Maybe we try that later when I can just delete this thing. Because right now, if I delete it, then I have to spend a lot of time excavating this, building up the tree thing here. And this actually can be deleted, this tree. Because we are not cutting it because we have way too much stuff already. All of this stuff needs to be, or at least 1 row needs to be replaced with levees. So that's what I'm needing to do here so that it allows us to open up that 1 tile. Now we have 0 days left. I'm going to go ahead and put these floodgates up. All right. Wow, we have stuff going on. And we have waterfalls like crazy. Wow, it's even flowing out here. Holy fuzzy cats. It's a lot. So this is oh, no. I meant this to be at 3. No, bad. Oh, geez, I forgot that one. I really want some kind of logical blocks, or I don't know, have a supervisor opening and closing gates or something so that we can time these so you don't have to micromanage. The micromanaging is really frustrating. I'm finding it's like, okay, I'm tired of this. Let's just get some automation in here. Surely they know how to do this. All right, flour and wheat. Oh, we already have a wheat here. Wow, okay. I didn't realize that. I think we allocated 1 for wheat over here. Or something. Hello? None. Let's put these at none. Those are finally finished. Was it this one for wheat? This one was for bread. There was one, maybe one underneath that was for wheat. Is it that one? Yeah, that one's for wheat. I don't know. I think we're going to... You know, it doesn't hurt to have 2 for wheat. It's okay. But we did not connect it, so let's go and fix that. We need to get a... Oh, I keep pressing Q. Q is such a good eyedropper tool, and we can't use it because things. Right. All right, so does this have any... This has bread. This one has nothing, so we're just going to connect it, but leave it unallocated for now. I think we'll do that. All right, let's go ahead and drought has started. We want to turn off many things. So we're going to turn this thing. I guess it doesn't matter if I turn that off or on. Let's pause the these guys, the water pumps necessary. These are paused. These are not paused, but they can be. Do we want to pause them? Probably. Let's see. These are full. Or mostly full. Yeah, very close to full. So we're pretty good on this. We might need another breeding pod in Scrap Farmington. I feel like we can support more beavers. Let's see. What is our population? Oh my gosh. We're getting to the point where no 2 houses per citizen anymore. This is rough. Might have to build more. This is getting pretty scary. Pretty scary times, you know? Rough. Really rough. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. If we... we could delete this. But then that is gonna... Well, actually, we could put some houses kind of sideways here. That would be good. All right, let's do this because we cannot have people going without proper housing here. That would be inconvenient. So here... Let's add this one. I don't know if we want to put that one there. This might also be a really good place for having another statue. That could be a thing. I'm going to go ahead and raise this up to height 2. That's the max height needed for that. Okay, let's slow things down just a tiny bit so we can see what's going on here. All right, we want to get back here and make sure that all of this stuff is done. Now, these water wheels have been completed. Let's get our delete tool here and delete some of these roads. And grab, eyedropper tool is totally necessary. Also, Q and E is completely unnecessary. I find that those are useless. I would love to be able to rebind keys and stuff. Hello? Why? Oh, there's a naughty path over here. Didn't see it. Okay, let's get this over here as well. All right, so that's a thing. Now then, we have a road going across here. And this needs to be built by these beavers here. That's okay. That seems to be all right. We might want to add a second berry tank here. Also, I think we need more berries. I think we actually need more berries here. I was thinking about that after I closed the game. I was like, you know, could use more of those. Wouldn't mind. Crops are getting grown. Once we have crops and stuff, I think then we can potentially delete this distribution center and maybe open this up a little bit more because it really is only one tile of farmland that we would lose. But I don't want to lose this entire row or most of that row to this. That would be extremely inconvenient. Okay, so we now have these staircases here, which is great. Really happy. Oh, this is so good. Both factions of beavers can actually work on this water wheel because these guys can go from the side of the dam and just work on it. And the other ones can go downward and be in the actual trench. That's cool. So let's also get another water wheel going on here. And I guess it is time. Is this flowing? I think it's probably not flowing. No, it's not. Okay. So I think we can have this finished in time. And what that means is that we need to replace this section here. We're going to have a power line break. Oh, no, we won't actually. It's actually okay. This is a flow through place, so that should be fine. We just need to delete this thing and this thing, and water is going to flow, but it'll spill out somewhere, which would be okay. We're going to delete this guy, and we're going to add levees here. Oh, our beavers are going to be so unhappy with us right now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They're like, no, help. Ah, but they can still do things underwater, so they're not so bad off. And this is just going to flow this away and go down there. We do have this tiny break in the wall, and that's to create these water wheels, but we can actually, should we fix that? No, I think, oh, wow, they finished that so fast. All right, I'm going to delete this road right now because we don't really, do we need it? We do need it. We do need it to get to this water wheel. That's important. Okay, so we have a tiny bit of power, not a lot. Not a lot. So this water is going to go down this way, and our main goal here is to get this staircase built. That's what we really want. So flowing is happening. Things are connected, but yeah, it's a bit chaotic here in Water Wheel Land, but they're going to get it going. So that's our goal right now, to get that stuff organized. I think I should have had a road up here to put the water wheels in place and then added these maybe later. I don't know. Anyway, it'll all get built eventually. It's fine. So we have all this stuff done. This thing, they are going to be able to get some of these trees. We may need another forester's hut down there. Depends on how the planting season goes during this drought. We'll just have to see and check on how it goes. So this gatherer, we do have the ability to have a worker, but we don't have a worker. Why not? Come on, we need workers here. Let me take, wow, we have, where are all the people here? We really need to get the berries going. We did add an extra breeding pod recently. Let's see how many materials we have in this city here. We have 13 metal blocks. We have no planks. That's sad. Oh, no, 23 planks. Never mind. 26 scrap metal and 33 6. Yeah, apparently numbers are my thing today. Woo! 33 6 wheat. And we've got bread, potatoes, and grilled potatoes. We have no regular potatoes. Those might need a fix. Carrots are also running low. Do we have enough farmers? Let's see, we have these 2 farmers. We need to prioritize planting, of course. I don't know why we don't have that on planting. I think we just never adjusted it. Where are the people? Gosh, deep water pumps, we have 2. I think we could actually take people off of this, maybe? Take people off there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, maybe over here. We can have one person on all the time. That's okay. Does that give us a person at the gatherer flag? It certainly does. Okay, great. That's all we wanted, really. Now then, the beavers here are very busy. We could potentially transfer some logs over because, man, we got logs by the plenty here. We also have all those logs underneath these. You can kind of see underneath, yeah. Tons and tons of stuff in there. They have been working really diligently on building the rest of this dam. This is going to be a heck of a reservoir when it's completed. So that's a thing that we can think about. Somebody suggested pausing this building, and I think they're right. Let's pause this. And maybe we get the gatherer's hut going because we now have berries to gather. However, gathering is not going to happen because these berries are out of the range of the gatherer. Oh, the cry is so real, you know? I don't know why this gathering range is so short. It is, I think, as short as I can make it. Maybe by 1 tile, it's not as short. But yeah, not ideal. Definitely not ideal. This whole section, like they can't reach any of this down here. So I'm not sure what to do about this other than maybe I can delete this shrub and maybe I put another gatherer down there. Let's try that instead, at least to get a little bit of these berries until the rest of them start blooming, and then life will be happier. Let's try this. Okay, so they'll build that. It'll be fine. And temple is here. We are making this wonderful ring road of power, which is kind of exciting. I'm pretty happy about that. We need to get a lot of this other stuff done. And that's going to be interesting. Of course, the problem is I don't know if we can actually reach it right now. I think they need to build this section before we can actually get to this section, which will make things shorter. Because if we can reach the builder's hut, then we'll be able to build maybe a tiny bit further because of the crinkliness of the roads, but we'll see. Okay, so we are filling stuff quite slowly. Things are going in. We want to raise these up as much as possible so that the water is drawn through all of these and they go kind of back over here. You can see the water was sloshing a bit there. Okay, so now some of them these are actually being pulled. The water's pulling toward the pumps, which is great. We don't want it pulling from here because that only activates the top row of wheels and not the bottom row. So I think we have a really nice power system set up here. I'm really liking it. And that's thanks a lot to the community. Thank you all for the great ideas. It's been a pleasure to kind of organize and work all of this out. And it's cool. It's really cool. Okay, so Forester is still planting stuff. I feel like we might need to move this Forester's hut around a bit. Because I'm seeing that the limits are kind of being reached right now. So maybe we put a Forester's hut over here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we'll just get all of this done so that it's done by the time... Well, actually, you know what? The gatherers can only reach a certain amount of area, so they don't even need to plant all this area. I'll let the Forester do their thing and have a nice time. That's what we'll do. Yay. Oh my gosh. I hope Mayor Tux doesn't realize his carousel wasn't working the whole summer. Oh no. Oh no. Or the whole wet season. I don't know if it's summer or winter. I guess it depends on what's going on and what people are doing. Okay, so we have insufficient power supply right now. I'm going to go ahead and pause the book builders because they do take 150 hamster power, pardon me. And that'll kind of lessen our demand a little bit. Let's see. Do we need all these gears going? Because gears take up so much power. Yeah, it does look like we need the gears. So, you know what? I'll turn off one of them, or maybe two, and keep making gears with the others. But otherwise, it's like nothing is going to get going if we have no power. So right now, we have no power. I think what I'm going to do, let's pause all of these. Or maybe, no, they're generating a little bit here and there. It's not a whole lot, but I think we need to supplement with our wood-burning stoves over here. So let's get those going. All right, we have 4 unemployed beavers somewhere. Are they all in this district? They are. They are here. Okay, so they don't actually have that much to do. I don't know if I should put them in the distribution posts or what. Let's see. These folks are doing stuff. I think we're actually doing pretty okay with stuff. Oh, this is not good. Oh, look at this badness. All right, because we didn't hold the water in this area, it dried this entire area out, which is definitely not ideal. What we can do, it'll die in 7.9 days. Okay, so let's see. Is this area, they can't get the required materials. I think everything else has been prioritized. That's the problem with this. So what we might need to do here is put in a water dump very close by. I think that is what we need. So we're going to do that. Do they have any dynamite here? I don't think they do. No, they do not. But we can build some levees. And that would be okay. Let's see. If we could build a levee maybe here would be... No, I'm just going to build 4 blocks. That's the easiest way, I think. So let's see. We need to start off with a staircase. And then we get our 4 levee blocks. This is just clonk, clonk, clonk. And then we need to delete these. I don't think... I don't know if we need to remove it or if we can just build on top of it. Hello? No, we cannot build on top of it. All right. All right, so that means we need to remove first. Oh, no, not that one. No. Oh, and now we need to replant it. Silly, silly thing. So carrots. All right, so we get rid of this. Then we get our water dump feature, which is here in water. Good. Not that. This one. Yo. There we go. And we're going to put this on highest priority so our berries don't die. Those are very, very important that they not die. The wheat is also good, but this might get solved if we just put water in here. That would definitely help the situation. Now then, this needs to be a wheel. We need to get that wheel going. Let's do that. Water. No, power. Power. Yes, there we go. And then this thing, we can start on this one to create... That's not the right tool. Pardon me. Yes, we'll delete these and put in another water wheel here. Gosh, this expansion project has really been taking a lot of effort. A lot of stuff. All right, let's unpause this. And then maybe we add in, I guess, a levee here. We need a levee there. Or no, maybe we leave it as it is. I'm not sure, actually. It should be fine because we should have the water flowing through this way, but I'm afraid if we put in another piece here, it'll block the flow. I don't know. It'll be fine, whatever it's going to do. So that just needs to be built on priority. So then we can get the wheels in here. Now, this thing has been built. Oh my gosh. Finally, we have this pathway as well. That's perfect. Okay. Very good. Very good. So that means that, is there anything in this warehouse? There's like 5 carrots, a couple of metal blocks. Okay, what we can do is, thinking of like putting levees here to get rid of stuff there. Okay. Yeah, I think we start doing this stuff here as well. Can we get all the way around? Yes, we certainly can do that. That is very easy for us. Let me put in our levee blocks here. These guys, okay. We'll fix this, we'll find a way to get up there eventually. But yeah, we need to start getting these water wheels in this side and have this just kind of closed up and available to get stuff going. Now, this also, we need another levee block here, and these absolutely need to be built on high priority because otherwise, those poor carrots, well, the carrots are probably already dead. These are blueberries, never mind. 7.1 days, these are 0.2 days. But yeah, this is going to be a rough time. Rough time. I really wanted those to grow, and I thought stuff would stay in longer, even though I also kind of knew it wouldn't. Let's add one more breeding pod here. I'm going to add one more. There we go. But this definitely needs to get done. Definitely needs to get done. Oh, stuff is dying. Dying. Sad times. Okay, next water wheel goes in. Let's go. Chuck it in here. And soon we're going to be done. Done with all the things. So I think what we can do here is, we can actually delete this entire section there. We can put in our levee right there. And then we can put in the wheel here as well. Oh, wrong wheel. Wrong wheel. Okay. So that's a thing. That's good. And how do I want to do this section? What I could do is put in a road along this section there so they can build all the wheels. That would definitely work. And I can remove this road here. I can remove this entire road, in fact. If I make these levees up here, I can remove this entire thing. So that's a good thing. I think we like this. So let's see, this thing is coming through here and it goes that way. So let's get our levee placed here. This is all these like technical things going on here, but it's okay. We're enjoying it. That's the most important part. All right. And then we can just add wheels with abandon on this side. And the reason for that is because they have this road here and they can just construct them from the side. Whereas this one, where they're going to need to kind of do one wheel at a time. But I'm going to go ahead and put these on higher priority. Not the highest, because we need this to be the highest. All right, we're going to get a person to work here as soon as this levee is built. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so let's hope and pray. Let's pause this, pause the building society, and hopefully somebody joins the water dump. There we go. All right, let's add people here first, and then we can open up the builder's hut. All right, so we're going to get that person to work here. Also, I don't know if we need to. I kind of like the beavers going over the bridges and stuff and around, you know, over the river and through the woods kind of thing. Or we could put water structures here so they don't have to go so far. But I kind of like them to have a tour of the neighborhood. I don't know. Seems good. Seems really good. Wow, they're building like... Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Anyways, so they're building these wheels like in the middle. That's fun. That's fun. All right, good, good. How are we doing downstream? What are we doing? What are we doing downstream? Okay, so this area is... We're pretty much topped up on water. I think we might need to pause these guys for a while and then have a burst later. This area is doing fabulously. They are doing some of the dam over here. That's good. That's good. They can reach up one level, so that's fine. And also, happily, this river is working out really well. So I think it was calculated in the Discord, and I forgot who mentioned this, but thank you for mentioning it. That I think the max level you can lose in a 30-day drought is something like 1.45 tiles. So this is one voxel deep, not tiles, but voxels. So hopefully these guys berries stay along for the longest time of all the crops. So even if this river dries up, they should be able to last out the season. I'm hoping. We'll see. If not, we may need an emergency water dump or something. Something needs to happen and we'll find out. But anyway, I'm really happy with this situation going on over here. It looks good. Oh, wow. Hey. All right. So I think we can delete the whole pathway situation here as well as this, because they have this the flat bridge and not the angled, the stairs. That means I think that they can put in these wheels. So let's check that out. Let's go here. Yes, good, good. And get in a wheel. Go, go, boom. You'd think that they wouldn't want to work from this side, but you'd be wrong. It's a strange thing. All right, so I think I want to prioritize some of this stuff here. These levees, so that they can walk the while away. All right. Hey, we have a water dump. It has saved our berries, which is great. But, I guess we need to replant all these things. I guess the farmers are working on that, maybe. I hope. We might want to add another farmer. Let's see, does it cover all the way here? I can't tell. No, here's the last tiles, I think. So we might have, you know what I should do? I should remove these potatoes and plant wheat here and make these potatoes all the way out and kind of like split it this way instead of that way. That's a bad way of splitting it, was what I did. Okay, let's take all these out then, like this. Take these guys out and these wheats out. Okay. And then we'll replace that with some wheat. Now this is going to change kind of the dynamic of the area, which I'm not really sure about how to deal with, but we'll try to figure out something here. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we have this gatherer flag can use some people because we see that, oh, if I click on a construction thing, hello, there we go. Nope, it doesn't help. Pardon my sneeze. I paused the recording so you wouldn't hear it. I'm so naughty. Anyway, oh, hey, I missed a spot. Good Lord. I guess I need to plant a berry bush over there. But yeah, we can harvest these, which is kind of nice. So we have our gatherer flag. Lao Jin is going to work on that flag there. I wish this button had a border around it. I hate that it's invisible like that. I kind of can't believe it's like not been fixed yet. It's like, why have you not done this yet? Please help us. We can also remove some of, oh wait, this ends over there. Never mind. But these guys can build this water wheel over here. So, but. Okay, confusion time. Do we carry this through here or do we build a water wheel here? I think, I don't know what I think. I think we take the path along this side instead and connect it over here. I think that's the easier way. We'll get 2 water wheels, maybe 3 out of removing this. That's probably better. I think it's definitely better. If we take this out, let's see, let's delete this top bit here. Yes, yes. If I delete this thing, delete this, delete that, that means I can put in 2 more water wheels. Put this one here, and then I can connect the pathway this way. I think that works very well, actually. So I want to get that organized. How do I want to do this? I think we kind of... Oh my god, we could be really sneaky. I want to be sneaky. I want to be sneaky. We're going to be really sneaky here. We are going to go underneath. Instead of going over the top of this power shaft, which is at the same level of the walkway, I'm going to go underneath it. And I think that's going to be fun. Except for the fact that... yes, I need to delete it. All right. Darn it, I didn't think about this. Let's go underneath. And then have a top layer and then another shaft. We really need a eyedropper tool. I got spoiled by Factory Town has it. Factorio has an eyedropper tool. I'm not sure why Timberborn doesn't, but I would love, 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 love to see it. It would be great. So let's see. We'll add a path also under that thingy-majingy right there. And then here we shall add a path here. And I think we need something here. I guess we'll use a regular platform maybe. That way we can also build this corner to things. Not that it really matters much, but it's okay. We shall do the thing that we need to do. Now, do we want to place this here? I think it does matter. No, it doesn't matter. Because these guys hook over to this side. They hook over to the left side anyway, so it does not matter. Okay, that's fine. We'll just add this over here and add our thingy right there, which gives us an opportunity for a gate. There we go. Hooray. So this is getting very nice. I am liking what we're doing here. It's cool. Things are happening. Stuff is going. The hooray is real. All of those lovely things all at once. Okay, so they're removing these potatoes here, which is just fine because we really want to replant this as wheat. So yay, wheat. Let's go. Let's go for wheat. Hey. Oh, I don't want you to remove that. Okay. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, take this over here and we'll also plant this as wheat. And maybe those as potatoes. They'll have to walk all the way around. I'll leave it. I shall leave it for now. All right, so we have things going. Do we have all the water wheels in? Almost. Only one is left. Wow. I'm impressed. Call me impressed. I mean, I am impressed. You don't have to call me anything other than impressed. Woo. All right, so now I guess it's all of our beavers in town because the beaver gate stops the other colony from helping us here. These other beavers in Wheeling Dam can fix this one and help a little bit with this stairway situation. So that's good. All right, breeding is halted where? Over here? Okay, those are the only two things there. Building lacks materials. Really? Oh, all right. Are we having a food shortage here? Food shortage. Let's see. We have 3,800 food. I think the problem is 2 bakeries and not enough grinding going on, but the grinders are so expensive on power. We don't have enough power as it is, so it's like, I don't think so. I think we shouldn't. All right, meanwhile, our beavers are working tirelessly on getting stuff done. This is kind of great. Well, not tirelessly, because they do actually go to bed at night. And that is a necessity. We don't want them to die of lack of sleep, because that's a bad thing. It's kind of painful, and it makes you go crazy, and it's just nasty all around. Now then, I might need to find berry storage. I don't think we actually have berry storage, so that could be a thing that we put in one of these warehouses that has been heretofore unoccupied with stuff. How about this one? Let's do that. We'll put stuff in there. And I guess we're kind of in an okay situation. We have completely gotten rid of a lot of the water. Well, not completely. I guess there's some left down there. But the water level here is, what is it doing? It's 1 block lower. We are pumping it out, though, at a very fast rate. But that's okay. We're doing well. Here we have done a little bit of progress on the bottom levels of this dam. So that's something to be proud of. I forgot to prioritize these wooden stairs, so that's fine. Have they planted everything? I think so. I think we can go ahead and pause this forester. We don't actually need them to do work any longer. Let's see, how is this going? You guys have potatoes? You have potatoes. All right, so let's see what the food situation is here. Again, 3,700 food. We only have 9 carrots, though. That sounds very suspect. That's not good at all. I feel like we definitely need more carrots. Maybe what we want to do is plant. Let's see, can these folks? They have this area. Maybe we need more farmland dedicated for carrots. I think what we do is change some of these crops up a bit. I think that is our solution for this. Let's just get rid of these and get rid of some of this, because now we've had the water dump for a very long time, so we don't really need to move the crops around like we did before. Actually, let's just use this whole area for that, because I feel like we're very low on carrots in this community. So yeah, Scrap Farmington's going to pay more attention to the farming in the Farmington part of their scrapness. Yes. Too many lattes. I love the slat joke is so hilarious. A drink and a snack. So good. I love that. Oh my God, that's good. Makes me just happiness and joy. It's all good. All right. So we got rid of this. We can actually build this up now. That is one thing that is a possibility. Let's see. Let's get our levee built up here. That's at least one thing we won't have to do later, which is nice. However, the rest of this is just a bit of a mess. Now this thing we can take out. Let's just do whatever we can, and that is by deleting this thing, and we can also put in a dynamite thingy there, since they're working on it now. There we go. But yeah, we need to get under one wing of this thing, and it's like, oh no. But they are the primary deliverers of planks, which we're not needing many planks right now, so it's okay, but they do need the logs, and logs are kind of crucial. However, these folks over here, didn't I just take the builders off? So there's no builders here. Oh my God. Yeah, we need the builders again over here. I think we may want to rejig some labor Let's take off the foresters. We only actually have one forester, but we'll take them off in favor of building. Let's see. Oh, we have 2 unemployed here. That's great. Okay, so they can be building stuff. Do we need anybody at the distribution center? We have 2 working here, so that's okay, I guess. They may actually be able to provide some food as well. But right now, we have almost the whole path completed this way. So then they can hopefully work on this area as well to complete that pathway. So their journey to the other city is much shorter than kind of going all the way around here. All right, beavers working away, doing good stuff. All right, how are these berries progressing? Let's see, we got 74%, 75%. That's pretty good. Pretty decent. Not too bad. As soon as this is a closed system... Oh, I guess it is a closed system right now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right, so what I can do, though, is release this water to a height of 0.5 and just let it flow out for now. Oh, why did I do that? No! I should have generated power. I didn't mean to, I promise. I meant to generate power. I promise. Oh, and I didn't. I didn't generate power. No. The sadness is so sad. Oh, I didn't do it during the daytime when they could have used it. Oh, well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I guess keeping it in this small bin is better than letting it sit out here because there's less evaporation. There's 13 days left, so we should be okay, I guess. Let's just open it up all the way and let some of the stuff flow in. And that way we'll get some power going. And beavers will be happy beavers. And of course, it's going to green up this entire area. Now that's a good fail-safe kind of end thing to do. And mostly it's because we can just add greenery to our crops. If the trees are almost dying, we can sort of halfway revive them, that kind of thing. Okay, but it doesn't fill all of the area, that's for sure. Okay, that's something to note for sure. All right, let me get some crops planted here. I don't know if they're going to survive, but we can try. Get those potatoes going. But hopefully we're going to get some berries soon because right now we are very short on those because we need to keep this colony going. And the other districts kind of have enough to maintain themselves, but not enough to send off to other places. But I think that is going to be the end of this episode because we have run out of time. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.